So here are my top tips for less anxiety. And I'm going to take you outside of the box. I'm going to take you into new perspectives that are different than the typical anxiety support. So here we go. If you don't know me, please subscribe. I am a functional nutritionist. I am a holistic practitioner. I've been in this practice for going on 12 years. I'm also a platinum leader with Young Living, which means that I educate and I support so you have the best wellness options you possibly can. And I also am a certified life coach, and I'm currently in a PhD for holistic medicine. So anxiety is a big one that I not only work constantly with my clients about, but also one that just plagues most people. I went through having extreme anxiety, and there's a lot of things that you can do that the typical person doesn't think about. The first one, and I'm going to get this out of the way because this usually just glazes over people, but your anxiety is a reflection of the food that you eat. If you have a gut that is out of balance and the pH is too high, your anxiety is going to be higher. It's going to cause strain on your liver, and then also your cortisol levels are going to be up. So eating healthy is best for your anxiety. If you notice you get really angry, frustrated, or really overwhelmed, and some days you're just like, I don't know why I'm actually this bad. Think about what you ate the day before. It's usually a reflection of, what you did eat, and that's how your body's processing, which shows you that these systems need some flushes. So if you go onto my link below, I do suggest Alkalign. And if you look at any of my videos, it's usually linked in there, and that will help to balance that pH. That's a really good product that just helps everything else to balance, takes down those inflammation levels, and helps everything to flush. So moving forward, for a suggestion with the anxiety, try eating healthy every other day. It's hard to do the all or nothing, and that's unrealistic. So every other day, eat really awesome, and then other days allow yourself rewards. You'll see how you feel the different days, and it just helps you to have that feeling of what days are really better, which ones are not, and what things are actually serving you, which things are not. We usually don't attract emotion or attach emotion to food, but it's so true. The next one is declutter your energy. If you have a lot of anxiety, you have a hard time completing tasks, you have a hard time with motivation, you just get really overwhelmed really easily, look around at the areas and the spaces that you are constantly in, like the main places you spend your time. Can you see things that you need to get done? Does it make you feel good? Is it clean? Is it fresh? Is it open? Is the space just organized? Even if you're not somebody that's organized, you like something a certain way. So does the space around you make you feel good and clear? Like the idea is clear. So that's why decluttering, organizing, etc. So what I urge you to do is to pick one area at a time. A lot of times I tell you, start with your car. You drive to work, right? Most people drive to work. So start with your car, because when you're in that car, you feel fresh and it helps you to clear your mind going to and from work. And it's a smaller space, so sometimes that's easier. Also, like your desk, just clean out your desk. Now, in an energy way, everything has energy, okay? So things that you're saving represent you at the time, or your hopes or expectations of that time. And then just things represent what you're thinking about when you buy it or when you receive it, who gave it to you, etc. So clean out the things that don't represent the best version of yourself. Clean out the things that you're holding on to for things that probably just aren't going to happen, or get a bin and put that out of your sight, out of your mind, so that you're not constantly reminding of the things that you haven't gotten yet, or things that haven't happened yet, or you're saving this for when this happens. It stalls all your energy. Those type of things put blocks on you, because it's like you can't move forward because you're still hoping this is going to happen, and it can, but you're in a space where it's not allowing it to just be fluid. So if you put it out of your mind and you stop stalling out thinking, okay, I'm gonna do this, it's gonna happen, instead of being like, I already have this, it's good, it's already here. And remove the stuff that holds you back. Remove the things that give you bad memories. Remove the things that just don't always settle right with you. The space that you're in needs to represent the best version of yourself. Your hopes, your dreams empower you. And if things around you are not empowering you, let them go or take them out of your sight. Something so simple as you hate the chair at work. That chair drives you nuts. That chair, even though it's not energetically changing who you are, it really kind of is, and it's putting that into your mind. So think about all the things in the areas that you are in the most and how it's promoting anxiety or how it's promoting you to just be clear and cleansed and just feeling better. I like to clean out a space, open the windows, get some fresh energy in there. You can sage. I put essential oils in there like purification or rosemary or joy, and I just let it cleanse the space. And I notice I'm more productive. I like to use an oil called Highest Potential. The Highest Potential is a really nice oil because what you do is I put it on my forehead or the back of my neck, and it literally helps my mind to just organize, be more clear, and to reach its highest potential. It helps to connect the right and left, and it helps you connect you with your highest power. That one's really helpful. I linked the Feelings Kit to this. The Feelings Kit is a phenomenal avenue to help you to work on your anxiety. There are a lot of awarenesses you can have, but a lot of us need to just move forward from blocks that we have created. Forgivenesses we need to have for either ourselves or people in our past. Get our mind in the present, because sometimes we just sit in that past or in the future and we aren't present for today. When you're not present for today, you have less gratitude for what's going on with you, and you can't receive more until you're gracious for what you are and where you are. And a lot of times we get more anxiety because our body is fighting where the space that we're at right now, when your mind and your body and your soul are like, you need to be thankful, you need to be thankful. And so it's a good time to sit back. I apply those oils every single morning and night for a whole month straight, and it removes those blocks for me. It helps me to let go of those things. It's a really beautiful kit, and it's really helpful. And if you order it, just be like, hey, Steph, I ordered it. And I'll help you go through it with the routines. Other things to think about is your words and your thoughts. So anxiety is really a foundation of your lack of confidence in yourself, which, by the way, you hold in your core, so your digestive tract is a really big deal for how your anxiety is controlled, or even how it's put out, or even how it's created. But your words and your thoughts have power. So it's either it has power because anything you think or say goes out into the universe. And whatever you think and say, your universe receives that and then sends you back reflections of the same things. Really think about that. What you're saying about yourself, your situations, people, etc., that's going out back into the universe. Your universe is finding similar energy and bringing it back to you in scenarios. So if you're trying to achieve something, or you just want to feel better or be in a good relationship, but you're constantly being negative about how you feel about yourself in the relationship, you're going to attract people that put you down, that block you. You're going to attract scenarios that actually prevent you from being happy and all those things, because your body and energy are like, well, this is what you're putting out. This is what you want. This is what you receive. So be conscious. When you think or say things that are not good, say, cancel that. When you cancel it, it cancels it from going out. It also cancels it from being stored in your subconscious mind, because everything you think and say, your body stores, and then it believes, and it sends through your whole body. So think about specifically, like, anxiety is built up lack of confidence in yourself. If you constantly are putting yourself down or being more negative about yourself, your body's like, oh yeah, she thinks we can't do that. So then it aligns all it can so you can't do that. Whether it's going to be a physical boundary or block, whether it's going to be an emotional boundary or block, whether it's going to be a spiritual, or whether it's just going to send it out and you're going to receive scenarios that just keep you in this zone. We have control over what we receive. You know, as long as you believe in that higher faith and you have that higher power and that higher understanding that everything is for you and through you and not at you, and you have belief in your ability to have power over yourself and your scenarios. And once you really grasp that, a lot of your fears can go away, because it's like, as long as I know I can do it, I can do it. And think about something that you believe so strongly in it, even if it's not right now, something that you believe, and you'll do anything to get that, and you notice that you get it because you believe in it, right? So those are the things. That's how you have to be about you, about your goals, about who you are, about the people you deserve to have in your life, about, your situations and what you want to receive. The biggest thing with the universe that you have to understand, and with your faith, is like, you're going to put that stuff out, you're going to believe it as if you have it, you're going to talk consciously about it. And then the universe will give it to you when the time is right. God, universe, whatever you believe, will give it to you when the timing is right. So don't get discouraged if you feel like it's not happening right away, because then that puts blocks. Just know you're gonna get it when it's ready, when you're ready, when the energy is ready. The other thing is remove people in your life or minimize people in your life that are not serving you. Make a list of all the people that you spend the most time with and write down their struggles, and then see if that mirrors your struggles. And then you have to really think about yourself. Like, the people that I'm spending the most time with, are they challenging me to be better? Or are they allowing me to stay constant? Or are they allowing me to bring myself down? And that's a hard one. And then so if that is with those people, then you need to minimize your conversations into the negative with them, because those people become the people we can vent to and people we can talk to. Pick one person you're going to vent to. One person, and cut that off at times too. Be like, I just got to get this out and then I'm done. And then elevate that conversation into something better, because that person becomes that ritual with you. And I mean, if they're in your life, they're special to you, right? Or they're a coworker or somebody. You don't want to have that repeated pattern of negative every day. So minimize your toxic. Talk to the person on the phone for 5 minutes and say, you got to go, and just limit that conversation until they really get the hint that, hey, she's not my friend to do that. He's not my friend to do that anymore. And those conversations start to get less and less. And if they just kind of slide out of your life a little bit, that's okay, because if they are bringing you down or allowing you to stay in a state that is not serving you, it doesn't serve you anyways. And if they're meant to be in your life, when you level up and when you get better and when you receive the things you know you deserve, they can come into your life naturally if you deserve them and they deserve you. Okay, so just release and let go, and just understand that you deserve the best, and people need to meet you where you're at, and you should not be lowering yourself because of other people. Environments and scenarios, try your best to avoid things that just don't serve you. Put a little bit of time and then leave, and then disconnect. Like, take that stuff, pull it off, and release it. When you get out of the space, rub your shoulders, put up a block, put your tip of your tongue to the tip of your mouth, and block the energy before you go in to protect yourself, and just do what you need to do and get out. And then visualize and know that there's going to be people coming into your life that are going to raise you up, that are going to motivate you, make you feel good, and see you for your worthiness, maybe worthiness that you may not even see in yourself. And those are the people you're going to call in to be your confidants, and the people that you spend the most time with, or people that you spend a lot of time with. And then you're going to start to see your energy shift, because your energy has shifted because you're around people that are serving you better. So these are out of the box anxiety supports. There is a lot more. If you follow me on here, please subscribe. I'll be putting a lot more stuff on here. I also have a lot of quick reels on my Facebook and YouTube, or Facebook and Instagram or TikTok. But you deserve the best. And anxiety is something you can control. And once you understand that it's in your realm of control, then you can be the best version of yourself. But you have to believe that, and you have to know that your emotions control 80% of your body, and you control 100% of your body. So just know that. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and have an awesome day.